Hey y'all, Donnie Keith here, aka Auntie Peaches from the Aunties Radio Show, also on The Voice of Reason. I'm here to say that ever since my man started taking A game, he's been on top of his A game.
What?
When I say A game, I mean his A game. He's more focused. He's definitely working out more. His attitude is better. And he's not complaining of all over body aches due to poor blood circulation, because A-Game provides great blood circulation, if you know what I mean, ladies. That blood circulation. Sometimes I have to hide the A-Game in the bushes when I'm out walking the dog just because I want some sleep, if you know what I mean, ladies. Stay on top of your A-Game, fellas. Get your A-Game.
What's good, YouTube? Drop your cocks and grab your socks. Reverly, wake up, everybody. It's your man Ronan back with another one. Salute to all my veterans across the board. Hope you guys had a happy holiday and spend time with your loved ones, being able to take care of business. And all my brothers out there, the same to you. Much love to the A-Game Nation. Now, today's video is going to be a personal one because I've been down for a few days because of health issues. I was sick and didn't say anything about it. Just like, you know what? Handle this yourself. It's amazing what Theraflu, NyQuil, Dayquil, and a good few days of rest will do. I'm not sick with the beer virus, so that's what it is. But today's conversation is going to deal with hold your own nuts. It's a 2022 edict. And as you see, I'm coming out of my code. What is an edict? An edict is a personal order or proclamation issued by a person in authority. Now, I've always said we are the commanding officers of our life, especially in the civilian theater, but not excluding your time being enlisted. This is how we command ourselves, how we move, how we think, what we stand on, what we won't stand for. Now, in 2021, even further back, I've been very lenient about a lot of things. And I've always had this saying, I give people enough rope to redeem themselves or hang themselves, and not literally. But what I mean by, I've always meant by that is I've always been willing to help. I've always been willing to do more, and most times beyond myself, more capabilities, much to my detriment. And with all due respect, fuck all that. I'm saying that to you because of this. A lot of times we punish ourselves for being sensible givers, even senseless givers to an extent. Now, again, it goes back to your personal edict. You got to promote people to hold their own nuts. Now, some people will let you drag them to greatness or grandfather that did to them. And when you do that, you do both of yourselves a disservice. Number one, you end up wasting your time, and you start seeing it because once they're put in a better position, all of a sudden they don't know how to appreciate it. Not just what you've done for them, but the position they have in front of themselves to make good on something. That ends. It doesn't matter what platform you're on or offline. If they don't want it, they're not going to appreciate it. So what I'm saying is you got to promote other people, especially other brothers, to literally hold their own nuts. And this is why. Number one, we're talking about proper revision over being hamstrung by hindsight. Now, how many times have we used our masculine light in a improper way, to light the way for other people, only for them to be for you to see using your light. They're not built for certain things. Even though you want the best for other people, they show their ungratitude, so to speak, by abusing the energy, the time, the advice, and things that you've given them. Some people are ungrateful with the things you supply them, things as far as like food, finances, clothing, housing, ideas, whatever. You live with that regret, but the thing is, it's a beautiful thing to give. But again, you got to be a sensible giver. You give enough people the right things as far as enough rope and see what they're going to do with it. Instead of eating the excuses that are readily fed. You sit back and like, okay, there's your chance. Cool. We keep it pushing. Now, the next thing is proper problem solving over nesting in nonsense. Now, when we get back to it, using their masculine light in a proper way, we make it a point to stop complaining and address these issues head on, usually when they're small. Some things we've had passed down to it. It's not something of our doing, but it's something that's on our lap, and we have to address it. There's a myriad of things that we have besides the issues we have every day. We have things like this on this report card, and then some that aren't mentioned. So when we go back to the chart, no one respects a serial complainer. And the thing is, when places like online or even offline, I don't call them beefs. I call them soy-based skirmishes, because it's nothing of substance. It's a lot of caterwauling back and forth and stupid shit. And our time is a very finite resource. So in addressing certain things, this cuts down on mediocrity. This cuts down on things that eat away at your time and opportunities because you're immersed in stupid shit, be it friend, foe, or whatever. Then we go back to optimum protection over the beauty of bullshit. Now, we use our masculine light to protect others, but when are we going to use this light for ourselves? Surrounding ourselves with people who are mediocre by design. We can't make no more excuses for them because they are who they are. But more importantly, we gave them a stage to show themselves to be true. When you see someone as they are, believe them. They are committed to what they are committed to. Now it's on you whether you want to entertain that and engage the beauty of bullshit. Because it goes back to the problem solving provision. What are you going to do to bullshit proof your life and your surroundings? Properly vet your circle. As we always said with the 4 T's, time, toll, trouble, and threat. It isn't just limited to women. It's taken to the dudes or family members that you surround yourself with. Then the final thing is procreation. Procreation over fertility and futility. How many times are we going to regret things that we should have done, could have been, was supposed to be? Again, this 2022 edict is mainly for ourselves, myself included, especially. My problem area when I work out is my core. So before the new year even comes up, I got to supply myself with the proper things, not just things with my diet or the tools to help me get to the point where I can strengthen my core. And with a strong core, which starts from here all the way down to your feet, you could be amazing. But the thing is, no one's trying to hear any excuses. I can sit here talking about, I'm going to be this, I'm going to do this. But what happens when 3 months from now, 6 months from now, a year from now, 5 years from now? No one's trying to hear it. So as men, and I'm close with this, you have to instill that order. Hold your own nuts. Now, me personally, I'll still be a giving person. But once I give you something, or someone gives something to me, we are on the motherfucking clock. People are watching and seeing what we're going to do with the opportunity. The most important thing is we got to prepare ourselves for said opportunities. Get right financially, get right socially, spiritually, interpersonally. Because with everything in the changing times, no one's trying to hear any excuses. And me personally, I'm not going to entertain those either. Not even from myself. So I salute you guys. I wanted to start you off with a motivating message. And even if you feel it's bashing, hey, take the binky out your ass and keep it pushing. But to all my soldiers, both civilian and military veterans, spiritual warfare is real. You are going to be tested. What we're going to see is who are you going to be when adversity shows up. It's a new year, new levels, new devils. And I pray you guys have many good things happen to you and for you and beyond you. It's legacy building time. But the legacy starts with the seed you germinate here and here. So you guys be careful out there. Much love to you. And Ronan's back.